Sounds great.
It's called the EveryNothing podcast. Two young strapping lads offer their insight into everything. It would be crazy not to listen. Obvious geniuses.
Oh, anybody listening, don't go to college. It's a fucking scam.
We'd probably stop and be like, no, you're all wrong, man. All wrong.
Sorry, Grandma.
This is the EveryNothing podcast. If you are looking to learn many things while also learning absolutely nothing, well, here you go. Enjoy the show.
It's just so damn funny.
So damn funny. What's up? Wow.
Hey. Hi, everyone.
Way to bring the passion, bring the energy, Joe.
I'll get some passion for you guys later. All right.
I got a weird beer today. Where's my camera? Oh.
Is that a Wolfenstein? Oh.
Warsteiner.
Warsteiner.
Dunkel.
Warsteiner.
It says
From the
Dunkel.
motherland.
Dunkel. I don't know. I just randomly found it. It's from Deutschland.
And what does it taste like?
Oh yeah, I haven't even tried it.
Tastes like shit.
Pretty good. Kind of a coffee-y
Coffee E.
esque.
A coffee EE.
Coffee-y. Yeah.
How many
that's
E's are we
probably like
talking on this coffee?
4 E's.
It's a 4E rating.
You
Oh, that's
pronounce
pretty good. I heard
coffee,
that's pretty.
and then you
That's
say
pretty high.
Yeah.
EE.
Coffee.
Coffee
What you
E.
got going over there? In the good old Colorado.
Oh, well, I just cracked her open. If anybody can take a guess, it's just an ice cold brew by Tommy Knocker, pale ale.
Oh, you dirty bitch.
Blue, 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 blue.
Look at that. Oh,
I haven't tried that one. Is it pretty good?
it's so good.
So
It's
when you
really
have-
good. I think it actually lengthens your life by at least 5 or 6 years. I think the
Really?
studies came out about
I
that.
thought he was going to say it lengthens your cock,
I was
but
gonna, erection. So we're
no,
right.
he doesn't do that.
I have scoured the internet and the world. I learned Latin. I
There's
still have not figured out
the secrets.
how to lengthen. Yeah, the secrets. Why did you learn Latin? Why didn't you just have someone else translate it so they can learn it too? You know what I'm talking about, Robert?
Yes, I know it's from a movie. Fuck.
Oh
I
my
haven't
god, you
seen
don't
that
know?
movie.
He's like, come in here.
Oh, Tenacious D.
There you go.
Ben Stiller part.
Yeah, the Pick of Destiny. He's like, I moved to the Vatican, learned Latin, spent 20 years learning Latin. He's like, why don't you just have someone do it for you?
Dude, I'm
And then he just tells them the secret right away.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so good.
I pulled a beer from my my hometown, Mr. Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
Dude, I like their Oktoberfest.
This
It's
is
good.
like my favorite beer of all time.
my favorite beer of all time.
I've already been drinking already tonight. I had a partay for employees.
If you drink long enough with Paul, his Bostonian accent
Oh, it will come out.
starts coming out real hard.
You are yeah. So Boston guy, right? Like,
I am. Yes.
how long did you live there before you left? Like, born and raised there?
Yeah, I was born in Boston and I lived there until 2000.
So is it like
1,000.
Is it like part of your just nature to have to watch every Matt Damon or Ben Affleck movie that comes out?
Yeah. Yeah. And also listen to Backstreet Boys. And
Backstreet
Aerosmith.
Boys are from Boston.
Yeah. And Aerosmith.
I do like
Whoa,
Backstreet
whoa, whoa,
Boys.
whoa, whoa! All of them are from Boston?
I don't fucking know.
What about the creepy old guy who like took all their money? Wonder if he's from Boston too.
Yes.
What
Probably.
There's a creepy old guy that
Have
took
you ever
Backstreet
seen
Boys?
Backstreet Boys documentary?
No, I actually didn't. I'm actually kind of disappointed in myself. I haven't.
It's actually pretty good. Yeah, there's like this old fat creepy dude, and he's the one that like got him together and started making money. But like, if you watch the documentary, it's real like, I don't know, real weird how he just like pulls in these like, because I think the oldest one's like 20, and then the youngest one was like 12 or something like that. And it's just weird because he like let him stay at their house and have sleepovers at his house, and I don't know.
You sure you're not talking about Michael Jackson?
No, this is like, there's no that I don't know. I don't know if there's some touching going on, but Because yeah, I don't know. Watch the documentary.
So
Same vibe.
this is the reason why we started the podcast late, is because of me. I apologize, everyone.
Asshole.
And now everybody's watching Trump, right? Is that what's going on right
No,
now?
that's over.
Oh,
That
oh.
started at
Oh.
6:00. Well,
What I miss?
it was over. The presidential town hall.
Oh, I missed that one too. I didn't even know it was on.
It ended at 8:00 Central Standard Time.
Anything to report, newsman?
It should have been done. I only watched the first little bit. I want to back up. Hold on before we jump into
Hold
politics,
on, right quick.
because there is a lot to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
When you first started bringing up this documentary about this guy, you brought his weight into it, and I felt kind of offended by that. This fat old piece of shit.
Yeah, just like you.
Like, I was
He
like,
looks a lot
I
you,
don't think his weight really mattered. Like, what are we drawing the picture for?
Well, he has like a very Kyle Gass look to him because you're talking about
All right.
Timothy, you know.
Oh yeah,
So I
yeah,
think
yeah.
the weight
Okay.
plays a role in it.
Oh, that guy fucks. But no. So that documentary probably made him look like a seedy motherfucker that took these kids' money,
Yeah,
right?
but I mean,
Hold
this is
up.
a documentary. He might not have been. I don't know.
This is where I'm going. This is where I'm going.
Yeah.
Let's do a documentary where it's on the bad guy's side, where we do it from his point of view.
His point of view?
I think it did. I mean, yeah, because you'd be like, yeah, I took those little cocksuckers' money. But you know, that'd be funny. I mean, it did really good with what was it, Making a Murderer? Remember that show?
I
That guy in
actually
prison?
never seen it, but it's on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good show. But they were like following the guy that murdered those people's story. Allegedly. Well, actually, it's not allegedly. He's guilty of it, and that's why he's in prison. But yeah, I'm sure that'll throw some hate for some people. People watch that Netflix documentary like he should be free. Whatever his name is.
But actually, it sounds pretty interesting. I always root for the bad guy. But anyways, that Backstreet Boys documentary is called "Show 'Em What You're Made Of." I don't know if it's on Netflix, but it was at one time.
Do you always root for the bad guy, like in all the movies and stuff you watch?
Oh, yeah,
usually?
So I always get really excited when the bad guy actually wins. I don't know.
Oh, you like just in regular movies, you're usually trying to root for them.
Yeah,
like
it never happens. But occasionally, you'll watch a movie where a bad
You just
guy
wish it would
win.
happen, though, right? You just
Yeah,
wish it would happen. Is that why you watch World War II movies all the time?
Oh God.
I don't know if you wanted to talk about that, Robert.
Deutschland.
I know.
That's right. So
I was
what movies are you
fucking leading you into that.
I can't think of it on the top of my head. Well, like Joker. Joker was a good bad guy movie.
Well, that was all about him.
Yeah,
That's not him winning.
That's just well, I don't know, but it's put a good light on him. I suppose not a good light
good
on
light.
him.
Yes.
Didn't put a good light
Put
on
a
him.
good
but
light on him. Look, he's nuts. Let's talk about
you
it.
walk away from that movie feeling
Sad, but
different, but at the same time, you're like, hell yeah, dude, way to go,
I love
Joker.
that movie.
Yeah,
That was a dope ass movie. It was really good.
The Mist. The bad guy doesn't really win, but something really bad happens at the end of it.
Yeah, well,
Bro, we went to that in theaters.
yeah, the family kills themselves, and then the army shows up.
No.
I
Spoiler
fucking
alert.
spoiled it,
Oh,
bro.
fuck. It's been out for so long. You guys haven't seen it yet. Fuck you.
The dad kills his entire family, but he stays alive. That's what makes it
Yeah,
way
and then
cooler.
the army shows up, right?
Yeah. That was the best ending ever. I love it.
You sick fuck. I've been drinking so much. You guys are going to hear another side of Paul tonight. I don't talk that much, but I'm fucking.
You don't talk that much. Good one.
Yeah, I'm going to drink right now.
So, Paul and I are kegging beer tomorrow.
Oh, dude, we got the CO2 can in today,
Mhm.
and
It's been 2 weeks.
yeah, we're gonna do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you have to let it sit for another 2 days.
Yeah, we're not gonna be
3
able to drink
days.
it for like.
Well, but here's what I was thinking. I was thinking we could tap the keg on Tuesday, and then we could have a live, like, be like, here we
Dude,
go.
That's a good idea because we're
Yeah.
we're meeting Tuesday, aren't we? Having your
Yeah, and we can have John and those guys try it too.
we have Twitch
DB,
brothers, right?
yeah, DB John, Twitch. Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, and I'll just fuck myself in the closet.
Well, it's not my fault.
well,
I'm just kidding.
We're gonna have a party.
we're not even gonna invite you on Tuesday. We're just.
Yeah, guys, I didn't get the link. We sent it. I don't know, man. I guess you're out.
Dude, I don't know your email address. I forgot it. Man, oh
Very
man!
funny.
I'll tell you what. All right, tell us the scoop on the. I just broke my pen.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't watch the Biden one. They were playing at the same time. I'm kind of interested in what the ratings are going to be. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what the ratings are going to be like for the different shows. But Trump's, I was watching his a little bit. It was really fucking annoying. Like I can't remember her name. Vanessa. I think it was Vanessa. I can't remember her fucking name.
Corning.
Veronica Corningstone of Channel
Corning.
5 News.
We were just listening to the Joe was sent us a nice. It wasn't TikTok. It was just a YouTube clip of the.
Yeah, it was just Ron Burgundy's like the garden gnome has a normal sized penis.
What are all of them again? What was
It's like the rabbi, or it's like the rabbi wore buttless chaps or buttless chaps to the bat mitzvah.
Mitzvah.
Bat mitzvah.
I love it when we start screaming. That's my favorite.
Yeah, he's
part.
like, ah! Save the children! We're coming through the back door! Grab the children!
Oh.
But anyways,
humor.
I mean, the first like 10 minutes was like, coronavirus, you got it. So everybody's dying because of coronavirus. All this, like, shut the fuck up. Like, talk about something else. You have them for like an hour. You ask them all this other shit, but they're like, coronavirus. And then she started bringing up, she's like, and the second thing I want to ask you is that I have you here tonight. Will you denounce white supremacy?
Oh,
And he's like, oh my God. Like, he's like so annoyed by it. It was pretty, he handled it really good. He's like, yeah, I denounce it. I denounce it all the time. And then he starts bringing up like Antifa, like they never asked Biden about Antifa, all that. And he's like, even one of my guys came up to me. He's like, hey, you know, they're probably going to ask you about white supremacy. He's like, yeah, I know. It's pretty funny how cavalier he was about that shit, because there's like a 6-7 minute clip, I think, on YouTube of someone splicing together all the times he has denounced white supremacy.
Yeah.
Like they filled up. It's like, yes, I denounce white supremacy. I denounce white supremacy. Like throughout his presidency. And now at this time, they're like, now, will you finally denounce white supremacy? It's just like, yeah.
That's my shit, yo.
Yeah, that'd be funny. He'd be like,
it's terrific. It's beautiful. It's terrific.
But he started bringing up old Hunter Bye. You guys been following on? You guys been following up on Hunter Biden last day or two?
Well, I've been mainly paying attention to how Facebook and Twitter treated that story.
Oh yeah, they're so.
Have you seen that? All right, we got to fill them in.
So Josh Hawley, I think it's Josh Hawley. I think he's a senator. I think from Idaho. I don't know. Paul, you fact check me on that.
They have potatoes.
I'm gonna go right on that. Yeah.
Thanks, young Jamie. Well, we need to come up with a name for Paul, like young Jamie.
Yeah,
old Paul.
We've been putting producer Paul, but I feel like we can do better than that.
We could probably,
if you have
it's not as cool as RJ, but
Pecker,
if you have
look up this fucking fact, Pecker Polly.
Pecker Polly.
We don't want to do that.
Perby Paul.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either. Anyways, Hunter Biden. And I will say this. The biggest story is actually how Twitter and Facebook basically squashed the story before it was even fact checked. It's like 100% censorship.
Can't find any of it.
Oh, they squashed it. And this is coming from like the New York Post. This is not like, RJ's blog or something. This is like the New York Post. And they're like, oh, well, we can't really, we're just going to squash this story.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, but I should be looking at the camera. But hi. Hey, yeah. Christina Smeal is on.
Yes, Scott.
And by the way, she wants to come on because she went to the Trump rally last night.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and I kind of squashed her. She wanted to tell a story all day, and I was like, don't say anything. If you're going to come to the podcast, you're going to have to say it.
Oh,
Joe's guilty of that.
Hold up. Anyways, about this stuff going on, like yes, they did the censorship. New York Post, it's like the 4th largest distributor of the news. They just started blocking it on Twitter and Facebook. They're saying because it's that at start it was like because they didn't have really a reason on Twitter. Jack Dorsey came out and said how they handled it was not good. He said, I don't know his exact quote, wasn't good. Still, however, it's blocked. Kayleigh McEnany, the White House spokesperson or whatever. Yeah, press secretary. There you go. She is still blocked on Twitter, I believe, right now because
New York Post story.
All she did was just share the New York Post story, and they're like, no, and they're saying, because it's on Twitter.
Have porn on Twitter?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The whole point.
Well, that porn. That's not a good analogy though. Like porn's, that's no relation to it.
Yeah, I know.
Does not matter.
Today's culture.
Well, what they're saying though is because it's unverified claims, but 2 weeks ago, they didn't have a problem when everybody was sharing the New York Times article of Trump's tax returns, which was unverified.
Yeah,
They didn't give any sources. They just sent it out. That was fine.
Yeah, and the Atlantic story about him saying that the military is a bunch of pussies or something.
Yeah, that was fine. But this one, because it hurts Biden, their fucking oracle for the Democratic Party. Sorry, he is the Democratic Party. Fucking decrepit piece of shit.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
He's garbage, dude. Like I don't see how anybody like wants him. Anyways, Josh Hawley, he's Missouri, not Idaho. My bad. He's a senator from Missouri. He sent out, I believe, I think he sent out 2 subpoenas for Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter. He sent a subpoena to him and to Mark Zuckerberg to come to the Senate even before the election to face questioning on Section 230 reform right now. And the FCC came out and said they're going to give more clarification on Section 230. Within, like, it's what handles social media companies and publishing companies, because right now they're acting like a publisher where they're deciding whether or not what can be seen. So it's a really big deal. They're going to be coming down. Not jack shit's going to happen.
Yeah,
it's not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen, but it's still maybe after hopefully red wave, fucking the Republicans don't. This is what I fear, is if they do red wave, they're not going to do anything, because then they're just going to have infighting among themselves. Nothing's going to get done, and boom, that's it. And they're, yeah. So, but they could really amend Section 230 for social media and everything like that. So these social media companies cannot, silence people just because they feel like it.
Right.
Yeah. So that's a pretty big deal.
How that worked in the sense that, like a social media, I mean, they're private companies technically. I mean, how can the government get in there and tell them what they can and can't share?
It wasn't the government.
Yeah.
It was the companies. This is the reason why everybody's up in arms, is because the companies are actually censoring on behalf of a political candidate.
Yeah.
But isn't it... Okay, I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
No.
Isn't my company, I can promote whoever.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I can
promote.
They're
a platform. They're a platform. They're allowed us to do whatever we're supposed to be able to do within these stupid rules they come up with that change every 5 seconds. I'm looking at you because I should be looking at you guys. Anyways, the point is that they're changing the rules every 5 seconds. They will let this bull crap, I said crap, bullshit happen with Trump all the time.
Yeah, but
not say anything.
As a private company, can't they do whatever the hell they want to do?
Well, no. Well, not if they're going to remain a platform.
There's special rules for those kind of businesses.
Well, if you're a platform, then you have to allow equal things for everything. If you want to do that and actually censor what goes on, then they're no longer a platform, right?
Yeah, there would be a publishing. So the difference right now is they're a social media company, so they're allowed so people are able to, like, I can go on there and say Joe Biden, he ran over some kids in the street outside my apartment. I can say that and say it's true, right? That they're fine with. They don't get in trouble for that because they're a social media site. However, when they start deciding what is true or not, that means they need to have that same standard for everybody on their platform, because then they are a publishing company. Because then they would be a publishing company if they get that. That's why Jack Dorsey came out and said, "Sorry, Daddy Trump. Sorry. Please don't spank my ass. Please don't do that, Daddy Trump.
It's red and it hurts.
It hurts my soft little vegan ass. Please, please." Anyways, he doesn't want that, because then they'd be able to, the company would be done. Twitter would be over.
That clears it up. That makes more sense to me.
Yeah. That's the reason why they had this whole thing. That's why they had the whole reason that they, I can't not look at you.
I'll just look at you. And then if I'm not looking at you, then you won't want to look at me.
But that's the whole reason why they had this whole thing. And Ted Cruz brought it up during the hearings of all the little social medias. And he's basically saying, if you're not going to be a platform, then then you're not going to be. They're basically protected because they're a platform. If they're not going to do that, then they're going to have to follow FCC regulations or whatever they have.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
oh, so they're pretty much okay.
So
then that's the big controversy behind like all the banning and all that shit.
Yeah, but the big thing is that this is probably the worst thing that could probably. I mean, you're talking about all these constitutional crises from Biden coming in power and Nancy Pelosi being an idiot. It doesn't really matter. It all comes down to the fact that they're going to start censoring people and start deciding who and what you can put on the internet and what that is actually the biggest issue out of everything. Because you can probably sit there and go, "Oh my God, I can't believe we had to deal with a Biden presidency, or we had to deal with Pelosi another 800 years." But at least we could still post, and people can still
Voice their opinions.
have their opinions. But if you start squashing that, then what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
They want to do similar to what they're doing in Europe, and it's like, oh, you said something very mean to say the Taliban. That means you must not like Muslim people. That means we're going to put you in jail. That's. We had that guy over in Britain that taught his dog how to do a Hitler salute as a joke, and next the guy is being put in jail.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about this story.
You know what I'm talking about?
He taught his dog how to do the Hitler salute.
I'm really glad you brought up that story. I mean, they're fucking thought policing over there. It's, everybody refers to it like it's 1984 Orwellian over there in fucking Europe. And it really is, especially with our like social media. They have social media cops now. Like if, the butthurt police, they come in and, they save you. If you get...
Christina's coming in.
Oh, here we go. Let's hear about this, rally.
Hey, are you there? Hello? Let's see if I can get her. I got to do this.
I want to see this Hitler dog.
This Hitler dog. Hey, Christina, are you there?
We're here.
Hey.
There she is.
Can you hear her all right, Joe?
Yeah. Hello, Christina.
Hello.
Hello.
So, Christina, you went to the Trump rally last night over in Des Moines. I've been kind of squashing your storytelling all day because I didn't want to hear it before you were on.
This better be good. You're never going to be on again.
It sucks, man. I have good stories.
All right. So give us a rundown.
Okay. So I drive my happy ass there 3 hours. I get up and I work because I'm a dedicated employee for 4 hours.
I don't need no brown nosing.
Your boss is an ass.
Yeah, is an ass. So I get there, I drive there, finally get there. I get loaded onto a shuttle bus like a freaking herd of cattle. Not one
Corona.
Not one of us are wearing a mask. So we get there. They drive us up to the rally. So we stand in line for like 2.5 hours. They were supposed to open doors at 3 o'clock. They lied. It was almost 4 o'clock. They finally opened the doors. Then we slowly start moving. And fuck it up, Seth. Sorry, guys, I'm at a bar. So we get there. Finally, going through security. Out of everybody in the whole goddamn place, I get pulled away. Poor me.
What the hell's happening?
Hola, niño.
There's some sex things going on, I think.
Yeah. Are you sitting in the glory hole right now?
So anyway.
Okay, so you got pulled aside out of everybody there.
Secret Service literally grabs me and they're like, stand right here. You know what the hell? You know what the hell they pulled me over for? Because I had a goddamn mask that said Trump 2020, no more bullshit. The word bullshit is offensive.
Oh man. We said the word bullshit on this show before.
I'm freaking out because Secret Service has pulled me to the side. They're like, no, you just need to stand right here. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So we finally get through there. Finally get down to where the rally is, everything. Somehow a protester gets in there. He's in there running around, Joe Biden. Well, the next thing I know, Secret Service and the cops, the ambulance, everything shows up, and they take him out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the hell? Then there's another security check. Okay, so through this one, I had a lighter in my pocket. Well, apparently you can't take lighters in.
Might light someone on fire.
This is what I told you. I'm going to go a little bit, what's the word? Not professional.
It's all right.
I don't expect anything less.
The best way you can hide a lighter when
God.
people are going through their jackets and stuff
In your
is
butt.
nope. You pack it between tampons because no one wants to pull that shit out.
That is really smart.
Wait. Never mind. I'm not going to ask that question. Go ahead, continue. Never mind.
So like, I get through and I'm like, damn, I got a lighter, I got tampons, I got everything.
Everything you
But I
need.
got in trouble. Yeah, I got in trouble because my goddamn Trump app that says bullshit.
So now
So
you're on some list.
What?
You're on some list now for wearing bullshit.
Yeah, I'm apparently. So
Great.
they told me, oh, you can't wear this mask. You gotta turn it inside out. I'm like, well, I got another one just in case. And they're like, yeah, just put that in your pocket. Like, really?
What'd your other mask say? Something like even worse, like I eat ass. Like
It was one that was given to me. But I
Yeah.
literally just walked through a crowd of people that says Biden sucks, Pelosi blows, and they can wear those shirts in there, but I can't wear a mask that says bullshit.
Okay, so what happened? You got in there and you saw Air Force One fly over your head.
First one landed. So they played In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. And Dead Street, when the drum solo hit, Air Force One hit the ground
That's
They
fucking
had it
badass.
timed
That's awesome.
perfectly. And I have a video, but you can't actually see it land because the building got hit. But like it just went right by. It was pretty awesome.
you fucking know Trump was in there. He's like, like right when that shit hit.
Wait, he has 2 KFC drumsticks.
He's like,
2 KFC drumsticks. Comes out, his suit's all greasy. He's like, it's the best chicken ever. I got it in China. Kentucky. All right. So what happened? So did he talk outside on 'cause I didn't see any of the video or anything like that.
No,
So
I
was
didn't
he
either.
was he outside? Was he in like a auditorium or something? Where was this?
Well, it takes them like 20 minutes to taxi around the runway, come back, pull up. Everybody's going nuts. My arm's about ready to fall off from videotaping this shit. He sits there for another 5 freaking songs.
She sounds like a great
I
Trump
saw-
fan over here. This fucking guy, he came in a big jet and it took him 10 minutes to park it.
drove his diesel truck up there.
Sorry.
I am a Trump fan, but it took too long. Like, get off your ass, get out here.
Well,
was
it's
30 minutes
just the leader of the free world. We don't want to.
stop
Well,
making me
I
fucking wait.
I've been sitting there for 5 hours at this point.
Well,
like,
that's why he played Phil Collins. He's like, maybe you know what? Play Phil Collins. They're going to be great. They'll just sit there and be like, oh, jump solo. We'll just go for it. All right, go ahead, Christine. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
yeah, I'm sure. Finally, after 5 more songs, he comes out and like the crowd goes wild, which was awesome. Meanwhile, people are getting taken out left and right because, protesters, I don't know how they snuck in there, whatever. So he comes out, blah, 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 blah. Within the first 5 minutes, he's like, fake news. And then he's like, the media, those son of a, or well, he didn't say son of a bitches, but he said those damn people back there and points at him. I'm like, oh, damn. He's like pointing right at like the media stand because there's
Right at you.
where like the main grandstand was. It's right behind them.
He's called him out, huh?
Oh, yeah. Bigger.
I did that
than
today
shit.
in
I was
North
like,
Carolina as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing that. He points
he-
to him.
It's like,
Yeah.
fuck you. Oh,
Oh,
that's-
it does. But
Yeah.
Iowa went nuts. They're all like yelling and I was like, okay, this is cool, whatever.
so how many people do you think roughly were there?
Oh God, thousands. I don't even know how many thousands.
It wasn't
I
30. It
know
wasn't
you-
30 cars then. That's it.
There was what?
There wasn't 30 cars then. Did you
30
guys?
cars.
Well, did you guys see the Biden one? And he had a drive-in thing, and he was only like 30 cars. And then they
Oh
show,
yeah, it was
and then
Right,
they
so-
show, and then they show Trump rallies. There's like thousands of people there, and then they're gonna
Mm.
turn around and go, "Well, yeah, Biden has all the support."
Yeah, I know. It's like, look at the polls. Biden's really fucking up Trump right now here in the polls. And then you look at the rallies. It's like, wait a
I
second,
don't think there's something wrong here.
something doesn't match up quite right. Yeah.
actually read the fact checking on, because they always do the fact checks after the rallies or whatever. And so Trump did say last night, he's like, I won Iowa last time by 11 points. And they're like, oh, no, that was a lie. It was actually only 9.4. Really?
Oh, that son of a bitch.
It's
That's
so
how they
hard,
get you.
Fucking
That's how
lying.
they get you. He needs to stop fucking lying.
right?
Fucking
Blatant
Trump.
pissing
I
me
know. It's just gets me so mad.
Bad. Makes me very upset.
Anything else crazy happen at the deal thing?
Not really, but he was talking about, like, back in 2016, how he said he was going to come in and drain the swamp. He's like, when I walked in here to drain the swamp, I didn't realize how dirty and disgusting that swamp was.
Oh, yeah.
That's a sick burn.
All right,
Sick
so
burn.
going back to the Secret Service guy, did he like have black suit with black sunglasses on and didn't
Little earpiece
They
thing.
had black everything, and it said Secret Service.
everything? did
I don't know
Did they?
that.
Did they? So they didn't strip search you or anything like that?
No, they felt my tampons and they're like, I'm good, I'm out.
Really,
Yeah,
the
he
Secret
just-
Service was scared away by tampons.
Bested the Secret Service.
Hey, it worked.
It's pretty impressive, actually.
I
They're
was
watching this
I took off my jacket. I'm like, hey, there's pockets on the inside, there's pockets on the outside. Like, I'm like, do you want me to pull the stuff out of the pockets? They're like, nope.
So the people who are running this get together, were they Trump's people, or is it just like the people who run the auditorium or whatever?
The rally?
The rally, yeah.
It was
It's,
at the airport, so I have no idea.
it's Trump's
who did-
campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's campaign.
It's
So
just
his
probably the-
campaign didn't want you to have the bullshit thing on your.
Yeah, and he's just
They
flying.
probably, they probably just didn't want, like, because it is a swear word to some
Yeah.
people. They probably just didn't want that on television.
Hmm.
I mean, that's it.
Probably with the media, because then the media is going to say, look at what he brings into this world.
People like you.
Question. This is a very, very serious question here. I do have a serious question. Did you or anybody else at the rally flash our President Trump?
Did we what?
Did he
Flash
fly
him.
him?
Show him.
Twice. I did twice. What are you
Twice.
talking
Nice. All right.
For the
All
big,
right.
That's how you do it.
I mean, I think you need to send her a sample of some of this Healing Dragon CBD shit for just doing that, bro.
Well, like we
Yeah,
gave
right.
Show them to me.
Trump signs them. Oh, perfect. Let me sign that for you. Sell it on-
I sign tits better than anybody out there. I sign them the best.
Yeah.
Biden would just sniff them.
Huge boob.
The best thing of the whole entire night was Joe has lost it. And even in his best days, he was not a smart man.
Sick
Well,
burn.
that's actually pretty accurate. Oh, we got centered. Well, oh my God, we lost our live feed. I wonder why. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah, that's the same shit,
Did
did
we?
Well, we are on Facebook, so they could censor us.
Yeah, I guess technically.
Well, Christina, thanks for calling in. Do you have anything else you want to parting words?
Yeah, there's people in the bar waiting for me, so it was fun.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Christina.
Well, yeah. Thanks for coming on and telling us the story and the keeping the boots on the ground, as it were.
Boots on the ground.
Yep.
And that shirt up for our president.
I did bring surprises back to work for everyone today. Paul didn't like his. It said "woman for Trump," but
I was going to proudly put it in my office, but
A T-shirt?
no, it's a
no,
sign.
it's a sign.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's a sign that says "Women for Women for Top."
For Trump.
All right.
All right.
You
Well,
guys
thanks for
have-
coming on. Well, hey, have a good weekend. I gave the whole office off tomorrow, so
What a
you
boss.
Oh, brown noser.
What a
brown
boss.
nosing myself, which is that'll be fun. Let's work at it. All right. Have a good week. I'll see you
See
Monday.
ya. I sent you a link, Paul, in the group chat. Can you share that? She's
Yes.
talking about Iowa. I don't know if you guys actually watch this
Oh,
Iowa
You
core.
sent it on this chat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
amazing.
sent a link for in the private
Hold
chat
on,
as well.
I'll get that one up now. So you wanted to see what before we Christina called in, you said something you wanted to see the Nazi dog salute.
Yeah. I want to see the Nazi
Dude,
dog. And I
The
want to
dog
see
is the best.
Yeah,
You're gonna love it. Wait! Don't pull it up. Don't let him see it. Don't let him see it. Don't let him see it.
Okay, all
What
right.
kind
all
of
right.
dog? What kind of dog do you think it is, Robert?
It's probably a German Shepherd.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
would be awesome, actually.
Okay. All right. It's even better.
Or something that we
It's
Okay.
know
even
of.
better.
Here we go. See if I can get this button. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
We won't be allowed in Europe for showing this, I'm sure.
Well, then our guy in France probably won't be able to watch this.
Oh yeah, in cliché with your baguette.
Cliche. What?
All right. Well, we're having
Cliché.
technical
That's
difficulties
just the
with
city's
sharing
name.
right this second. So, of course, you sent this in the messenger, which is like over here.
Wait, don't you have? I mean, you have your Facebook up, don't you?
No,
What's the best way to send you stuff if you want to share it?
never mind. It would be hard for you because you're not really in front of a computer.
Hard.
You said hard.
That Iowa Core video, though, did you watch it? You didn't
The
watch
what's
it?
that?
The one I sent in the group chat like 2 days ago. The Iowa Core. The guy who's singing.
Oh
like-
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking laughed my ass off.
Yeah, dude.
So
you guys
fun.
enjoy those TikToks I fucking sent you?
You sent like 500 of them. It's possible to keep up.
All right, here we
Okay,
go.
here's Hitler
Oh,
dog.
of course, it's a little pug.
Let's see.
I hope it's not just the news story. I hope they show him do it.
See if I ate.
Girlfriend is always ranting and raving about how cute and adorable her wee dog
Adorable our wee dog is.
is. And so I thought I would turn them into the least cute thing that I could think of.
Look at the ad to the right. Look at the ad to the right.
Do I guess the juice?
See Kyle.
Do I guess the juice?
Oh my god.
Kyle.
Oh my god.
See Kyle.
That's rough stuff.
And he was convicted of a hate crime for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
dude.
the whole thing. And he was not just convicted of hate, he was like in jail and everything.
Yikes. They actually put him in jail for that?
Yeah, but that's the reason why I get so upset about this whole Facebook thing because
Yeah.
that's where they want to go with it. So,
Huh.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about that. Now, obviously, it's kind of a weird thing to do, but at the same time, it's like,
What's funny?
yeah, it's funny. Yeah. That's hilarious.
I don't think the guy's a Nazi. He's not
Yeah.
going out and killing Jews. Or anything.
Obviously. Oh, of course, he's a little pug.
I know, that's right.
German Shepherd would have been funnier. than-
Yeah, it makes sense if he was a German Shepherd. Shepherd.
Oh
I
man.
thought you'd enjoy that. I don't
Yeah.
know. But,
Go ahead and talk about yourself. So I'm just gonna.
oh yeah, okay. So what we were talking about on the phone earlier, Robert, today.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. You were talking about how you're having mixed feelings of like if you like men or not, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I felt like
that conversation.
I felt like we should explore that. You know, and
Is that why
you
you're
know,
down now?
it's a safe place.
It's getting long, man.
You say, let's not talk about you coming out as a homo, and you're like, it's getting so long.
Oh, jeez.
Truth cry.
Getting red.
Oh my.
What were we talking about? Because I feel like I stopped you.
I don't know. I don't know what we were talking about.
Oh, we were
on the
talking about
phone.
phones. The new
Yeah.
iPhone 12
Oh,
you can
yeah.
pre-order.
Oh
Yeah,
my!
speaking of, you had like a whole meltdown this week about Apple phones.
Well,
I have to say, I
Tim
want-
Cook can go fuck himself.
Yeah, why?
first off.
Because you got a shit phone and you're like,
I updated to
He passed
iOS
out.
14, and my screen went completely unresponsive after that, like a day after that. And I call up Apple Care that I pay $15 a month for, and they're like, "Did you try turning it off and restarting it?" No, I didn't. Thank you for your tech tips.
In all
Oh, you
fairness,
should start a YouTube channel with your amazing tech tips. You fucking idiot.
in all fairness, they probably get a lot of idiots who call in. And
No, fuck
That's
them.
probably
Don't
fixes it.
don't play devil's advocate for them. They're assholes. Anyways, I restarted it. And then I had to like
And then it worked.
no, I had to stay on the phone for like an hour. Yeah, that'd be great. It's like, hey, it worked. It just pissed me off that I didn't think of it first. No.
And
So
that's the story.
what they had me do is download iOS 14.0.1 on my laptop in iTunes, and installed on my phone while they waited on the phone for me. So that was like an hour. Like I was on the phone with them, just sitting there, just downloading this fucking thing and installing it. And then when it was installed, everything was wiped on my phone. Couldn't do anything. I mean, obviously I couldn't do anything anyways because my screen was unresponsive. But then I was like, yeah, it's still not working. They're like, okay, well, we'll have to set up an appointment for you to go see an Apple Care provider. And like, they're like, let me look at the schedule. First time they can see you is Thursday night. And I was like, that's not acceptable. I don't have a phone. And they're like,
out on him.
huh? No, I was like, I need it.
Fuck was that?
I just want to make sure that he understood that. No, I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Oh. And I told him, I was like, so I'm supposed to be without a phone for 5 days. And they're like, yeah, sorry. Do you want me to make that appointment for you anyways? That's all he said. I was like, sure, go fuck yourself. And then I just like hung the phone. And the place that they scheduled me appointment, I got an appointment the very next day. So I don't know what the fuck she was looking at. I went in there. Yeah, I went into Best Buy to the Geek Squad because they're an Apple service provider. Right. All they do is fucking plug the phone in and have it run diagnostics. It's a script that Apple probably provided for them because they're, just fucking knuckle draggers there anyways. And they're like, your screen doesn't work.
Have you ever seen that?
Oh, really? Fucking mouth breather.
You ever watch Chuck?
Mm-mm.
No. Oh, you gotta watch Chuck because he was
It's on Amazon, isn't it?
Well, his whole job, like he was like kind of like a Geek Squad kind of thing. He called it the Nerd Herd.
The Nerd Herd.
So, anyways, they plugged it in. They did a diagnostic.
Yeah,
and
diagnostic,
and now your phone's fixed.
Oh no, hold on. So they ran the diagnostic, and the symptoms came up the same with what I said. My screen was unresponsive. So
Easy.
They're like, all right, well, it's under Apple warranty, so I don't have to pay anything. They're just gonna they're gonna swap out the screen for me. I was like, great, let's do it. And they had same day repair. I was like, cool. So they're putting in the system, and then Best Buy's kiosk system like crashed or whatever, and my order was sat in a pending status. They couldn't, and then they get that restarted, but they have to call and cancel that order that is in the pending one before they can restart a new repair on my phone. And that takes 24 to 48 hours to get canceled. So Best Buy was like, they're like, sorry. And like, we can't cancel it. Sorry. And so I was like, sorry. I was like, that's great. Cool. And so I don't think I've ever been so mad in my life. I was like, you guys are just fine with like telling me pretty much to fuck off. And they're like, sorry. It's like, ooh. Yeah. Anyways, so
$5 gift card.
24 to 48 hours. So obviously it took a total of 48 hours for it to get canceled because I went back on Tuesday. Sorry. Went in Wednesday, yesterday, took it in. Took an hour for them to get my repair in. No one else was there. But just to run this diagnostic thing, took an hour. And they're like, yeah, we should get it fixed. And they called me last night at like 6 or something. They're like, hey, we got it fixed. And so I picked it up today, this afternoon.
Is it working?
That sounds like mostly Best Buy.
Yeah, that's how my camera.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's like Apple's product broke, but Best Buy sounds like the issue, not Apple.
Oh, no. If it wasn't Apple, they would have been able to cancel that order. What? Because it's an Apple service, right? They're using Apple's like diagnostic software, and what it does is it reaches out to Apple stuff, right? And it goes over to Best Buy, like they can do it, and then they have to pull it up on the kiosk because they have to then charge Apple for the product that they have on hand. And there was like a problem with the sync or whatever, something happened. And if it wasn't Apple, they would have just been able to go in there, bloop, 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 click it, close it. However, because it's Apple and Tim Cook has the fucking server wrapped around his cock and no one else can touch it for 48 hours, I have to wait the whole time with nothing. Yeah. So
Did you like freak out in the store?
I didn't. I'm really good about that. I just came home and like mercilessly beat my wife. But just
Speaking of freaking out, yeah, never mind.
no, I didn't freak out in the store. Why did you freak out in the store, Robert?
No, Paul did.
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, I
Paul
did.
Oh,
one.
you did? Did you go Karen on someone?
No, I didn't go.
He kind of did.
Not Karen. Never mind.
Were you there, Robert?
I was there.
Oh my God! Yes, I want to hear this. What do you do? Because
All
you
right.
know, if you were with him, Robert, this is not the first occurrence for him.
Happens all the time.
He's from Boston. I mean,
Well,
fucking
yeah. Well, that's
a
the
guy
problem.
just brushes his shoulder wrong. He's probably like, "You want to fight or fuck? What are you doing, man? What?"
it was the weirdest situation. So we were buying stuff. We were buying some stuff, and this guy comes in and he's like trying to sell his personal stuff to Paul while Paul's trying to buy stuff from Guitar Center.
Oh, you guys were at a Guitar
The thing
Center.
was-
Okay.
Paul's like, "No, I'm good, thank you, man." And then he just kept going and still trying to keep selling him stuff. And then that's when Paul kind of was like,
then I said, well,
because like the guy who worked at Guitar Center was right there too, and they make money off commissions. That's how they make money. So Paul freaked out on him. He's like, dude, I do not want to buy it. There's, obviously the Guitar Center guys right here trying to make money too. So you're trying to take money. And I know he like freaked out on him.
I didn't freak out. Well, essentially, I kind of freaked out. I basically said, hey, dude, it's not okay that you're trying to sell your stuff to me in the store.
Yeah.
In front of the sales guy.
I mean, was it a
Paul
good
wasn't
deal?
wrong, but it was just like it was.
But I wasn't polite about it.
Yes. But the cool part about what is after the guy's like, whatever, then I'm just leaving. Paul's like, was I kind of a dick to that guy? And I'm like, maybe a little bit. And Paul's like, I better go apologize. So he actually hunted him down and apologized after.
Yeah, and we were fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
He jerked me off later. It was all right.
All right. Wait, Robert or the guy selling the stuff?
Both of us.
Both of us. It's fine.
It's a
It
party.
was-
Wow, all right.
And the guy selling the stuff in the store. Hey, we have a question here for you, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it?
Fuck yeah, we are. Yeah, it's really smoky. I quit smoking. I didn't know I was still going to be doing that when I lived out here.
Smoky?
Yeah, so some of Brittany's family. So in Loveland, you guys know Loveland, right? You can take that road into Estes Park, and some of her family live like right by the mountain range, the front range there. It came over the range there, and they had to evacuate, I think, some of her family members already because
Like,
it's
that bad.
yeah. Oh, it's really close to Loveland, very very close to Loveland, where her family is. For me, where I'm at, I'm out in Brighton. I'm right by DIA. It's just some days it's like really really smoky. You can get ash. You have a little bit of ash on the car and stuff. No, it's pretty wild right now. Yeah, up in Loveland, northern area. I don't know. That's getting good right now. Yeah, I think there's a freeze effect tonight though. So hopefully we had snow already. I thought that was going to help it a bunch. It did a little bit, but then there was just more fires starting. It's just crazy dry everywhere right now. So
Yeah, it was pretty dry up there when I was there a month ago.
yeah, it's
a month.
Has it been a month?
It's like 2 months, man.
Yeah, it was
2 months.
It's been a bit.
What this like the slowest year ever? Oh, it has been the slowest year ever.
Fucking fastest year ever.
Fast?
Are you fucking kidding me? God,
This is the guy that works like 4 hours a day.
it's true.
I just live a fucking dream.
Yeah,
Days go by.
great.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't realize that Colorado was on fire. I guess I knew that
Oh yeah.
the West Coast was, but
Yeah, it still is. I don't know. My wife had pictures, but I don't know what she's doing right now. I asked her for another beer, but I don't know if that's going to happen either. So, yeah. Oh my god. God, I was going to ask something.
I got my Halloween costume in for this coming up.
what do you?
Wait, you got a Halloween costume?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
actually
I
last
forgot you
couple of
don't have
Halloweens
kids.
we didn't actually like do anything. This year we got like some parties lined up.
It is on Saturday, isn't it?
Well, we got the party lined up on the 24th, and then yeah,
I'm
the
not sure how I feel about this.
Halloween's on the 31st on
So
Saturday.
this party on the 24th is at the CrossFit gym, and I just feel like he's gonna get us there and then make us work out.
no, it's all drinking
I
and
don't-
having fun.
I don't believe you.
I don't want to spoil it yet, but Joe, you'll get a picture. You're gonna love it.
It's gonna be Wonder Woman.
You're gonna love it. Say it's a classic comedy that we've seen a million times, probably.
Ace Ventura.
Ooh,
Detective.
good guess.
Pet
But
Detective.
no, this is something we would probably more mutually enjoy.
Dumb and Dumber.
Ace Ventura was what I wanted to get, but then all the costumes I could find it come with the boots. Like, fuck, if I get those boots too, there's gonna be like another $50.
Boots.
Oh.
Yeah, the Ace Ventura like combat boots.
Hey, I don't know. It's not your. I was hoping you were going to say you're going to be like Lieutenant Dangle, but I
One of
just.
the other guys at the gym is already going to be Lieutenant Dangle because I already looked at him at that.
Oh, okay.
So I had to find something different.
New boot goofing.
Yeah.
No, there's on the new episodes or whatever. I saw a clip of whatever. I can't remember what's the black deputy. I can't think of his name.
I can't remember.
He
either.
gets called to like an apartment complex, and the lady's like, there's a bunch of black kids in the pool or whatever. He's like, what's the problem with there's black kids in the pool? What is that a problem for? Is like they can't enjoy the pool, and she's like, they're drowning, and he's like, my black babies. He like completely interrupts her. He's like, the problem is black kids playing around here.
Oh man, I haven't seen any of the new episodes, but the old episodes are fucking hilarious.
Oh god.
I need to get Quibi. How much do you have to pay for? I assume you have to pay for it. I wonder how much it is.
Yeah, yeah. Do you really care how much it is, Robert? It could be $1, and your fucking tight ass wouldn't pull out your wallet for that.
Hey man, I'm rocking Hulu Prime and Netflix, not Prime, the one that doesn't have the ads. It's like $14 a month, man.
Why don't you get that for free? Verizon has that included.
Yeah. What?
You know, Verizon includes Hulu, and it's part of their deal and their data thing. Disney Plus, Hulu, and stuff in their data streaming package. Yeah.
Oh well, shit. Guess
Yeah.
Hulu.
Oh wait, what? You wouldn't know that, would you?
I know where you're going with it.
I'm not good.
That's why I'm still gonna get that iPhone 12, son.
My God, it's a piece of shit. Anyways,
There's an inside joke here that me and the rest of the world don't know about.
yeah, I'm not gonna.
Where I'm on, we have a big family plan. Most of us are all still, all of us are still on. So,
mommy, iPhone 12.
Mama.
Mommy.
I don't want to poke the bear on that one. I'm just gonna keep riding that one out.
Yeah, whatever.
That's funny.
Did you guys watch any of the confirmation hearings this week?
Yeah, I watched the first day.
I saw the one guy who's so isn't the whole thing behind like never mind. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? Because like her being like a Catholic and all that stuff. I know she's getting beat up for a lot of that stuff.
She's not getting beat up. She's kicking their ass. That's
yeah.
It's such stupid questions, and she's just like, whatever.
Not getting beat up, but they're questioning some of those things.
Awesome. She's just looking at him like, "Are you a dumbass?"
Yeah.
Dude,
I just saw some guy that was like hounding on him for like questioning her for being like religious and all that stuff.
Well, I kind of watched the first day going, all right, we went through the Kavanaugh. This is going to be good. They're going to bring out every freaking thing. They're going to accuse her of rape or something. And it's going to be this big, huge thing. And then as the thing went on, I just kept on going, oh. That was my reaction for the first day. And then it was like, oh, you want to watch 60 more days of this? Nope.
Yeah.
So,
I watched every day.
Did you really?
Good. I want to hear a little bit more about this.
Yeah. There couldn't have been a better person. Like, she knocked it out of the park left and right. They have nothing. There's nothing they can do to stop it. And Spartacus, Cory Booker, he was I am Spartacus.
Mm-hmm.
I like how
that guy. Yeah, his eyes. Like,
angry eyes.
I am Spartacus.
You know what I'm talking about?
No,
Cory Booker.
Cory Booker, New Jersey.
Oh man, Ben Shapiro calls him the dumbest. No, he's the dumbest senator.
He was actually somewhat cordial today. He sounded very professional and cordial today, actually. But this is the day when Barrett wasn't in there right now. This was the testimony from the witnesses today. Anyways, she knocked it out of the park. The one thing, the big thing was just amazing. Was Maisie Hirono from Hawaii.
Oh, she's so dumb.
Oh my gosh, she is batshit crazy. So, Barrett like replied to one of her fucking cuckoo questions, like she doesn't care about someone's sexual preference or sexual orientation or something like that. And she's like, excuse me, that is offensive to the LGBT community, saying preference or orientation because it is not something you choose. It's not something you choose. The very next day.
No, it was like 30 minutes later.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was by 24 hours that they could officially, like, you know what I mean? You can go the back time machine or whatever on websites. Webster Dictionary updated the definition to match what Hirono said, Senator Hirono said about it being offensive.
Yeah, it was like within 30 minutes or something. It was updated.
They're literally changing definitions of words.
Like in the minute.
What did what's her name say to that after that reply?
Oh, she's just like,
she had a face like,
yeah, it's like, she's like, okay, like I don't know what they tried everything, and like she's just invincible to all of them because she has like 7 kids. 2 of them are adopted from Haiti. Hold on, replenish time. Thank you, babe.
You heard me scream from here.
Oh, she did this on purpose.
Give you Bush Light. An IPA.
Well, it's still a Tommy Naka.
Yeah, blood orange. She did
You
that.
like
She's
that
probably like,
You don't like that one?
I fucking hate IPAs, dude.
Did you just have an IPA?
No, I had a pale ale, bro.
Oh yeah, my bad. My B.
Anyways, as I was saying,
I've heard good things about her, so I'm just interested to see what they're throwing at her.
she's been kicking ass, dude. She's
throwing
been doing.
everything they can.
Well, they know it's over. Well, what I was getting at about Spartacus, he pretty much even said it today. He's like, "There's really nothing we can do." There isn't. There's literally nothing they can do. They're voting next Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to confirm her in, and that should make people feel good in the event that Trump doesn't win the election, because he's nominated and gotten 3 out of 9 Supreme Court justices on there.
Mm-hmm.
Unheard of. Never happened before.
Yeah.
You know, so we'll see. Well, you know, it's a pretty big protection, you know, for, you know, they can't pass crazy shit that's
Crazy
outside
fucking laws. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. And she's like so young. Like, if I think it was like a report, like if she was on the court to like our Ruth Bader Ginsburg age, she'd be on the court for 50 years.
Really?
Yeah. So she's young.
Dang. They're usually a lot older, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's young. I think that's what Trump was saying. You said that in his rally today. I was watching his rally in North Carolina. God, he was cracking me the fuck up in North Carolina, dude. He's such an asshole. I love it. He's so funny.
I didn't mean I missed it. Well, there's some good puns in there. Some good puns.
Yeah, he just had some funny shit or whatever. And I honestly can't think of anything off the cuff right now, but
yeah,
I'll just check on it. It's not like really funny. It's just like it's funny because if you think about how pissed off that is making people, some of the things he's saying,
yeah,
I get a chuckle out of it. Yeah. I got my official ballot in the mail the other day.
You're not going in person to vote?
No, I got it, but Colorado, they send it out to everybody.
You coming out here?
I don't know. I really don't know actually about that now since what happened last week. So who knows? Yeah, we'll have to talk offline about all that stuff and figure out what's going to go on. But
there you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to. It'd be fun, but no. Early voting in person starts next week in Colorado. I don't think does Nebraska have early voting? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I got my ballot thing that has where I can vote in the mail, but I didn't see a date. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Let me just look. Tell everybody, all our beautiful listeners out there.
Vote or die. I like the big Puff Daddy thing back in the day.
Whoa.
Vote or die.
Yeah, vote or die.
Nebraska voters can also vote before Election Day. The early voting period runs from Monday, October 5th, 2020 to Monday, November 2nd, 2020. So you guys already have that open right now.
Oh, I voted.
I'm planning on voting. I just didn't know how soon I could do
I
it.
didn't do that. No.
Yeah, we got the National Popular Vote Interstate Compact on the ballot in Colorado here.
Interstate Compact.
Yeah, where they want to, if they get so many states to approve it, it'll become law. Where no matter how much, so let's say Colorado was completely red. Good for you, Viberg. Good job, man.
That vote's gonna get lost. Depending on who it's
Yeah.
for. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
vote in person. Well, a lot of things people don't know about the vote and mail shit is hold on, I'll talk about that in a second. But the interstate compact is like let's say Nebraska was a part of it, right? And they're deep red. They're completely voted for Trump. However, if you were part of that, it would go to the national popular vote winner. So whoever got the national popular vote. So if it was 2016, Hillary Clinton would have got Nebraska's electoral votes. So essentially it's saying, I don't want Colorado to hear my voice. I want fucking Los Angeles to be my voice. You know what I mean? Because it's pretty much letting the central population hubs decide the election.
Yeah. Let's get rid of the electoral college.
Yeah.
Is that what it is all about?
Yeah.
Electoral college.
Yeah. So
yeah.
But and then the
point
thing
of the electoral college is that each state has a better voice in the overall election.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every state, regardless of population, actually has a voice.
Yep. And with the mail-in voting thing, there's a lot of interesting stuff. Is if it's your first time mail-in voting, there's like twice the chance of it getting tossed out due to signature. The signature's off by a little bit. They just throw them out. If there's things wrong with the ballot anyway, like it's just there's a lot of little things that can affect it, and they'll just throw it out. So yeah, that's why that's why the Democrats are backpedaling a lot, and they're like, go vote in person, because they don't want these people to vote by mail and just get thrown out. While Trump's like, don't trust the mail-in system, go vote twice. You know, he's saying vote twice, vote by mail and go in person. So
how do they stop something like that though?
What do you mean?
Like the 2 times voting. I mean, everyone's getting a ballot in the mail, and then someone's getting. I mean, people are gonna do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well,
there's got to be systems in place.
Yeah, it goes off your voter ID, and they'd see it'd be a double vote. Yeah,
that's why we won't know the results at like 3 or 4 years later.
Yeah. How's that gonna work?
Oh, I don't know. That's what I'm worried about. That's why I want Tuesday night just to be such a landslide that there's no doubt whatsoever that Trump won, and just move on. I don't want to be talking about it for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I really think it's going to be a
maybe
landslide.
After November 2nd, we can find other topics to talk about then.
What?
This is all I talk about.
People in the chat, we need another topic because apparently Robert's bored with this one.
I find it interesting. I've talked more about politics in the last, I don't know, year.
Ever since this podcast.
Well, ever since 2016, I've never really paid attention at all. I mean, I still don't know a lot, but I definitely know a lot more than I did before 2016.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I
don't know. It's just because Trump has brought in a lot of like political things into the spotlight. You know what I mean? Before it was kind of all in the background. It kind of had to be your niche to know a lot about what was going on.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to someone else about that earlier this week. Is hate him or love it, he is so polarizing. He has done one great thing I think everybody can agree on. People are paying attention to what's going on in Washington now.
Yeah.
And so you can fucking hate that guy, but people are paying attention and, being charged up. Like they're deciding a lot of things that go on in your life. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to affect you at all. It's not, you know what I mean? But in the long run, the policies they have, the foreign policy they have, all that shit's going to affect you,
Yeah.
I started watching that Trailer Park Boys podcast thing. He's like, we're gonna talk about current events.
Their podcast is pretty funny, yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, if you watch Trailer Park Boys, they have a podcast too. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they going to do any more of the live show anymore?
I don't know. I don't know if they're over it or not.
I'm so over it.
Been out for a while.
You know what we should do? We should find in one of those questionnaires, like, are you which dinosaur you are, and answer them and see what.
Let's not do that.
I'm just looking through entertainment news and seeing what's coming up because our faithful listeners over here are not giving us any suggestions. So
that's right. We'll have something good for next week. Next week we have John, who's a former military man, and his partner. I don't know what his partner's name is. Forgot. But they do twitching and stuff like that, video gameplay. He does that shit all the time now. He's always, every time I talk to him, he's always live streaming.
Yeah.
I think I'm having dinner with Richard on Saturday.
Oh yeah, Richard Reese.
I'll nail down that.
Yeah, get him on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ask him if he wants like dick pics or whatever. We can arrange a photo shoot.
I think he would. Yeah, as long as he has a space suit on. We also had idea. We have several people with different bands who are coming out with different albums, coming out with songs. So we might try to get some live debuts.
Hell yeah, dude. The rest of this year, we've got some pretty cool things ready to go.
Just not tonight.
Just not tonight. Yeah.
These are the best ones, guys, where we talk about our feelings and we acknowledge everything great in our country.
Yeah,
and what we can be proud of.
As Robert falls asleep.
Get that mouth open, little boy. Bust.
Gotta get it in there.
I do. Before we go, I think we're wrapping this up. I want to get a commitment out of all you guys. I want to hear what your thoughts are.
All right.
What is your prediction election night? Paul, I'll let you go first. It'll be on the record right here. We'll see. And don't change this shit later. Let's just see from right now. It'll be interesting if we're wrong or whatever.
I think that Trump will ultimately win. I think that it will go on for freaking 2 weeks. I think the further that they go out, they'll just keep on, just like they did in Florida with Quayle. They'll just keep on making up new things, saying, "Oh well, look, we found 50,000 more votes. I don't know where this came from. It must have been in the back of my car."
Yeah.
But I think ultimately Trump will probably win. I can't imagine, based on the rallies and the how lackluster Biden's campaign is, that he's doing this well in the polls. I know his polls is doing well. I do think that this Hunter Biden thing is going to blow up in his face over the next couple weeks. So,
they're trickling out. Rudy Giuliani was on Crowder tonight, and he was talking like they're trickling stuff out right now. Like they didn't release everything.
Yeah.
If there's another debate, as long as Trump doesn't step on his face like he did last time.
Yeah. What do you think, House and Senate?
I think the Senate races are getting closer. I think that they'll be all right. I kind of pictured the House will probably remain Democrat. I'm not sure how many seats are up for.
All seats are up in the House.
Can't be all. You had
it is. Half. No, it's all seats are all 435.
It has to be half.
No, it doesn't.
All.
Seats
up.
No,
every 2 years, right?
Let's learn something tonight.
Let's see.
They don't do all. That doesn't make any sense.
I hope Joe's wrong. I like when he's wrong.
Should be half the seats because they don't want to have a full brand new House that doesn't know anything.
Yeah, I might be talking on my ass, but hold on, let me see it.
Like I said, I just got into politics.
Here we go. So, U.S. House. So, ballotpedia.org, U.S. House of Representative elections 2020. All 435 U.S. House seats will be up for election.
That's not all.
435 is all the House seats.
That's weird.
It is.
Don't you think?
Well, if you think it's weird, it's fine. It's all 435.
I'm not a constitutional expert or anything. I one thing I really hope, the House is going to do what the House does, but I just hope Pelosi just implodes or something. Something needs to happen to her.
Oh yeah,
she needs to get out.
Oh man, did you see her on Wolf Blitzer or whatever that guy's name is?
Oh yeah, fucking yeah, and then you hear the View was coming after fucking
Yeah, Wolf. They're like,
Wolf
how
Blitzer.
dare he ask a question? Okay,
Exactly.
so Wolf Blitzer basically saying, hey, Nancy, all these people need the stimulus money, and you're basically blocking it. Why are you doing that? And she's like, you just don't know. You don't know how the system works. And we didn't get everything we want. He's like, who cares if you get everything? Get most of it and get this stuff going. And he's like, you don't know.
You don't know.
And then she's freaking out. And then at the end of it all, he's like, well, I hope you do, because I mean, I see these people on the street and they're getting hungry. He's like, we feed the people. We feed them. And she's like, what the hell's happening? She's freaking out.
Yeah, no, she's crazy. So you think they're keeping the house? That's what a lot of people think. That's the only one I'm a little leery on. But I think I think it's gonna be a fucking red wave. I think we're gonna take majority in the Senate. We'll have a majority in the House.
Oh, but super majority you're talking about?
I think super majority. Well, yeah, I'm just saying majority, baseline majority. But I think super majority for sure. I think I don't know about Senate. I don't know super majority. That's tough. It'd be dope as fuck. Well, look at UK happened last year. They had a giant wave, and that could be predictive over here. People are sick of that piece of shit.
If they get the House back, I mean, that's fine, except fucking do something.
Yeah, I know. Then we can impeach Trump and get him kicked out finally. All right, what do you think, Robert? And then we can wrap this shit up.
Trump, sure. Yeah, it'll carry on for another week or two before it all kind of calms down.
So you don't think landslide either?
I really hope
no.
You don't think so, huh? Okay.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'll put myself out there. I really, everything I'm seeing online, like the people talking, I go to other places. Fucking even went to like Young Turk videos, and people are just like, "Shut the fuck up, Cenk, Trump 2020," all over in there. Like, you know,
I think that's for sure. But there'll still be a lot of your 1%ers that are creating enough of a fuss to create issues.
Yeah, for sure. Sure. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
let us know
thing.
what you guys think.
Did you watch Bill Burr's SNL?
Yeah, I did.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh.
His stand-up monologue at the beginning.
Did you watch it, Joe?
I haven't watched it. No.
It's pretty funny.
He's talking about canceled culture. He's like, I'm gonna get canceled here.
And people are just like looking at him. He's like, all right, I guess moving forward.
Yeah. He started talking. Like, now they want to cancel dead people. They want to cancel John Wayne. He's like, did you hear what he said in 1970? He's like, oh my god.
His jokes were pretty rough for SNL. You'd watch it.
Yeah. I was like,
It's
super
awesome.
fucking left.
Oh yeah, they called out all that stuff, and it was funny. And now they're talking about him being. I mean, literally, the Twitter fucks hate Twitter.
It's funny. Watch
we
it.
do have a question here. See what you guys think of this.
Well, is that this Saturday or next Saturday?
Next Saturday.
That's what that next Saturday. Oh,
Ohio
for sure. Ohio State. They're gonna
and hates Nebraska, dude. They fucked us so bad in our schedule. What do we got? Ohio State, and then Wisconsin, and then I think we have or I can't remember who played third game, but then we go to Penn State or something. It's gonna be a rough start. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Rylan, every year, I think, this year we're gonna kind of turn around a little bit. I'm disappointed every year. But this is the year we turn it around.
Sounds like my sex life, everybody.
That's a good note, Ed, I think.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody.
So you said before we go, I want to make sure we get you on the record.
What's up?
You basically said red wave. You're not going to have any kind of over.
Oh no, Biden's gonna win. Have you seen the polls? You fucking idiots.
Okay, Biden's gonna win.
All right. Glad we cleared that up.
Blue wave.
Do we have? All right. So next week who we have next week?
DB John Twitch team. His name's John, and he has a partner. And his
You don't remember his partner's name?
Steve.
And they do
Steve.
they do movies on
he does
Pornhub?
twitching. He works. He was in the military for a long time as a linguist for the military. So that's super interesting to hear some of those
Was
stories.
this also a member of your band?
Yes, he's one of the most badass drummers I've ever played with.
Sweet.
Yeah, just go to Chasing Chance on Spotify and listen, or Apple Music, whatever you use, and listen to a couple songs that are out on there, and you'll understand.
Okay. Well, welcome. Thank you. By the way, listeners, make sure you go out and share, go to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to try to build this little stupid show of ours.
Get some better guests, so you don't have to listen to our dumbasses talk.
Yeah. But I mean, the more we build the community, the more that we can have some influence. So we love you guys. And anything else, guys?
Nope, I hate you.
Yeah. And I know how Joe feels.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. All right. As always, the outro is a little bit of dancing. Here we go.
Peace.
Bust. I'm about to bust. 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 I'm about to bust. 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 I'm about to bust. 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 I'm about to bust. Bust. Bust.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Bust. Bust. Bust. I'm about to bust. 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 I'm about to bust. Bust.
Peace.